Hello again, Susanna here, your angel intuitive and spiritual guidance counselor with fun new deck. And this one is actually new. Well, new to me. Oops. Camera issues. So, Spirit of the Animals Oracle by Jody Bergsma. Gotta get the glare off. See that? So beautiful. So pretty. Look at all dragonflies. I've been seeing lots of dragonflies, speaking of, which is interesting in unusual places, we'll say. Oh, why am I not focusing? Focus. See, I don't edit, but I did have to start this one over because my camera's being strange. Zoom. Sorry. I'm not starting over again. Okay, this is a good one. I'm going to kind of just go down the line with these, even though I just drew one randomly from my first video, and it was fun with frogs. So this one is bee, little bumblebee or little honeybee. Community says you are a powerful creator. Bees. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. I like that. Looky, looky. Let me get that in there. The little glare. Little bee. Little happy bee. Community. Why? Because, you know, bees have their hives. Focus. There we go. Bees have their hives. And they work, they're building, always doing, always working together. That's where we're going with this one. It's about working together, and not necessarily just in your business or your job or whatever. It's about community. Community. Excuse me, what we forget about. We forget we're all connected. We are all one piece of this giant puzzle that is the universe, right? So we have our work, our little job, our purpose, as people like to call it. I mean, we all have purpose. Just existing oftentimes is our purpose. Just being in the right place at the right time, making the choices that we make. That's our purpose, is to be wherever we are. To be. It's a bee. To be where we are. And how important are bees in this realm, in this world, in this human world? They are vital to our existence because they take the pollen from one to another. They spread this beauty. They spread our food. They create. You know, that's how it happens. It's without the bees, we're losing lots of our food, lots of our wildlife, because the animals eat it as well, right? And so many people are killing them, spraying them. And when I see them that are here in my office, there was a beehive in the wall. And I'm sure not good for the office and the building and the owners and what have you, but they have memory, so they still come back. They got rid of all those bees, I think, by destroying most of them with poison, but they still come back. They come back, and I see them, I think, because they probably spray around the building. And they're trying to find their family. They're trying to find their community. They're trying to get back. However that works. I don't know that much. I'm not like a bee expert, but I know they are vital. I'm seeing them in my pool, which stresses me out. So I'm jumping in, I'm fishing them out, trying to try them out. Some I have not been able to save. The others I hope made it because they weren't there when I went back. After I get them out, let them dry off a little bit. But they are so vital in our existence. And you know, people don't want to get stung. They're afraid of them. However, they have their purpose, just like we do. And it's a necessity, just like we are, just like you are, just like even the jerko down the street is. There's a purpose there. right? There is reason, because we all are one, like it or not. Like it or not. That was the hardest thing in my book, when they kept saying we're one, and I'm like rolling my eyes going, oh geez, crazy hippie stuff. But it's true. We are all connected. We are all a part of our Creator, all of us, and we're all one. We're all linked together with that one connection. Whether people want to acknowledge it or not, that's part of it. And if we actually started thinking about community, I'm not talking communes, if you know what I'm saying, but it's if we thought of our actions in how it helps everybody else, not just helping ourselves, which, we do have to take care of ourselves, and I don't mean that in a selfish way. We do put ourselves at least second or third, if not first. Again, oxygen mask on the plane. But it's like, if we actually thought about our actions affecting the community, we might make different choices. And again, going back to, you got Jerko down the street, it's like, well, I don't want to do anything good for him. Why am I going to waste my time and energy to help Jerko? It's not about that. It's about holding up others. Don't look at Jerko, look at the nice people. Don't look at a-hole. Look at the loving, joyful, positive people. And what can I do to enhance? If you don't want to think in the concept of helping community, if because it has that, it may have a certain connotation to you, it might rub you the wrong way. But if you think about it as enhancing your environment, okay? If you think of it as enhancing the environment where everyone can enjoy life more, right? Where we can shine and be productive for ourselves and for others, and bring joy. If we put joy out there for whomever to snatch on, grab it. Even if Jerko, a-hole. That's my word for the day, Jerko. Even if we throw joy out there to them, and they latch onto that, it can shift the jerkiness and maybe stop some of it, or temper it, or allow them to release it. Because even when we give love to those who we don't think may deserve it, we all deserve it. We all deserve love. Where the difference is, we don't just, maybe we're not going to exert as much energy on the ones that don't appreciate or don't want it, right? So thinking about that, throw that out there. Think of yourself as think of yourself as the bee. Think of yourself as the bee. You're part of the community. You're hopping around. You're hopping from flower to flower. You're sharing your knowledge. You're taking a little bit of info from this person, adding it to yourself, passing it on to the next, right? We get a little bit of something from everyone we come in contact with. From every event, from every experience, we get a little bit of something. And the whole point is to take it in, utilize what we need, and then share it, right? That's what I mean by community. That's what I mean by getting out there and being a part of it, and understanding and embracing the little piece of the puzzle that we are, or our little puzzle piece that we are in this great vast universe. It's a beautiful thing when you really think about it, when you see it from above, when you really process, step outside the box and see how your actions affect others. Or they call that the butterfly effect. One little movement, that little flutter of energy, it's the bee effect. It's the bees are moving. It's the bees. But it really is a beautiful thing when you think about it. And then you're going to start seeing, when you see the little buggies, you're going to start thinking of them differently. And you're not going to swat them. You're not going to swat them. You're not going to wave at them. Talk to them. Just say, hey, please don't sting me. It's like, hey, little bee, thank you for what you're doing. That's what I do when they're swarming around. It's like, hey, I got to get in here. Don't mind me. Thank you for what you're doing. Love you guys. And I kid you not, they will, if I'm trimming plants, they will lift off the plant and hover until I'm done. And then I'm like, okay, I'm done. You can go back. And then they do. Wish I had that on video. It's amazing. So anyway, I'm rambling. Be a bee this week. See the beauty in your community and where you fit in and how you can help and how you can share your work with others and share the abundance. Be the bee and have a beautiful week.